Trial. 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 Trial.
Right, forgive me guys, I'm taking a hot second to get ready, because I'm made of garbage and also slightly out of it. No, Twitch, why are you like this?
Trial. 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 Trial.
I'm gonna... It's like I've forgotten how to type.
Trial.
I mean, I know it is because I've forgotten how to type, but also... Well, there we go.
Trial.
Just give me a hot second for... Okay. Amoric has yelled about me, my bot has yelled.
Trial.
Whoops, I wanted to mute desktop audio, didn't I?
Trial. Trial.
With apologies guys, I've got the teeniest bit of a headache. Hello Captain Sunder, thank you very much for the follow. It is very much appreciated. Boy, this was
Trial.
really bad fucking timing for this headache to come. Hi Yumi! I hope you're doing well, Yumes.
Trial.
I hope you're doing well as well, Captain. I'm very out of it, if you guys couldn't tell. So yeah, as noted by the title of the stream, I completely forgot what I was doing until I loaded in for something else earlier, and I was like, oh, that's what it was. Oh, let me turn my mic up a bit. Let me do this as well. That's probably just me, to be honest, Yumi. It's just the kind of day I've been having. I'm gonna turn this up as well. There we go. So yeah, let me know if the audio needs fixing. I seem to be in a constant state of audio flux where I can never get it right until I've started streaming. So unfortunately, it's just how it be. So yeah, as mentioned,
Trial.
I completely forgot what I was doing in this game until I loaded in earlier to do something else. And then I abruptly remembered that I think I was doing side quests in the Citadel, but I can't remember why or what for. So hey, you know what would really help is if I changed over to gameplay. Man, wouldn't that be super dope? So we need to go talk to Dr. Bryson. I think. Oh, and there's somebody. I think these are the main things.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and
no worries, Yumi.
Reaper invasion.
I spent the evening cleaning my flat, so I feel that on a visceral level.
Sometimes I think this whole Citadel is a mistake.
God, it's fucking cold in this stupid shitty flat.
It's out here in the middle of nowhere, defensible, safe. Remember how everyone ignored the Geth threat until Saren's attack?
Sorry, in advance, if you guys
I don't know if we'll be able to save their asses again.
couldn't tell, I'm in a really bad mood at the moment, so.
AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Okay, Yumi. Joker is gay for the robot. Let me know if that's any better. I'm gonna go talk to her as well. See how she's doing.
You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption.
I mean, we're all gay for
World shaking, man's inhumanity to man. Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing. I was running scenarios in my head to analyze his behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
I haven't the faintest fucking clue.
They show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing
Let me turn it up a bit.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music.
I'm kind of worried that if I...
How to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment. That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry. I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state. No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor. Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon. Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having
Aren't we
fun,
all
you
gay
might
for
as well
Edie,
too.
really?
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway. Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave. I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Edie is great and I love her. Let me turn that up a little bit. I think it's just always going to be a bit soft. Where the fuck am I going? I've completely forgotten. I've been to Apollo's Cafe already. Oh, why did I stop in the middle of doing this? I can't remember what I was doing. I know I'd been that way. Maybe I'll keep wandering over here. Is there anything interesting over this way?
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
More importantly, anything I can afford?
Thank you for shopping at
Welcome to Agor. Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
You're welcome. Where am I going now? Fuck if I can remember. I've been there because I had talked to you. Where am I going? Well, I'm gonna run up this way and go find a lift and see if so if I run up over this way, like poke my head into here, then go over this way, go to the lift, go do the actual like thing I meant to do. Well, head poked in, confirmed there is nothing. And then I guess head over to the docking area. I think, am I going this way? I can't remember. I feel like I've looked over there already.
Have you decided how to tell him? I don't know. A text message? Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Where am I going?
Select the destination.
Here? And then I think I need to go find another lift, and then the other lift will take me up to where I need to go. Oh, I can't remember. I'm so lost. This is the problem, because it's been a couple of weeks since I've done anything in this game, so I'm just like, what's happening? And I'm definitely struggling to like...
Bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
I'm struggling to like fully find my feet, as it were, so... Okay. This is...
You can't turn people away.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
I'm turning my game audio up a bit as well.
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Actually, I'm gonna have to turn that down, that's too loud for me.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, now you better give me some help. I'm not gonna talk to Avina because she annoyed me a lot last time.
What was your name again?
Dakar.
Christoph Wasser. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in the...
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
No.
That's it. I was expecting a little bit more, but whatever, I guess. I'm like wandering around because I know there's a lot you can pick up quests and stuff from.
My brothers and sisters, we have faced adversity.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Remember the pillars of strength that
Please observe all caste restrictions when making a purchase.
galaxy are resolved.
If I bought that, I would have absolutely no money.
Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms.
Strength in your hearts.
Oops. Find the pillars. Okay. God. God. Not so theoretical anymore, my good bitch. Oh, let me out. Nothing around here, okay. God. I'm just, this is like... Super depressing.
Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem.
I've forgotten the context for this quest.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You won't have to worry about Oraka for long.
Love it. Commander Shepard taking out the Blue Suns trash, huh? That Arya is sure something special. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
It's unlikely to happen because, I will murder him first.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
No need to candy coat it, Arya.
Ah, Shepard, you think you know me so well.
I just don't see why you couldn't tell me the details yourself.
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
I'd support her in that.
He mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Gosh, I love Arya so much. Like, I'm willing to help her because I'm sensible, but also because she is a babe, and I love her.
How many on board? 30 or 40 survivors.
Shepard,
what's happening?
we convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action.
Ah, so
We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war. It's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason, and these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
gosh, I love Garrus a lot. Like, I 110% like platonically ship. I've forgotten what the word I'm looking for is, but like platonically ship Maeve and Garrus just as like friends who have been through a whole bunch of garbage together and are like, man, everything sure is terrible. Like, Liara and Maeve are, in this world, at least as far as I'm concerned, always going to be going strong. But at the same time, Liara was missing for a lot of OV2, and I feel like she, like, Garrus... Exactly, they're like the ultimate bro TP. Garrus and Maeve went through, like, the entire story's worth of garbage together. It's pretty fucking miserable. Where am I trying to go to? Is it Presidium Commons? I can't fucking remember. Do I need to go to the Huerta Memorial and then go up that way to get to the thing? Oh, my brain is made of garbage and it is very cold in this flat, which isn't helping. So, need to go to Dr. Bryson and I need to go up to the C6 station. Yes, yeah. Dr. Bryson and the C-Sec station.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Ah, I need to go talk to this guy as well. I'll go in here first.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Ah, it looks so cool, I also just can't fucking afford it.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart. Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
You're fucking welcome.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
All this armor all looks real cool, and I can't afford any of it.
Visit any of our Elkos.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten.
Oh, I haven't, don't worry.
Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately.
They sure have.
A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
She sure does.
Are you passing on the location of these mercs for free?
Their leader's offering a handsome commission for their rescue. Everyone wins, Commander. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
That's one way of putting it. Falling to pieces is how I would describe it, but... Right. Let's pop down to the courtyard. Let's talk to the general. I'm actually gonna ask... Ah, I can do this, right. There we go. Just do it via the CRT. Okay. God, we sprint so fucking slowly. Okay. Come on, dude.
Commander Shepard.
That's me.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
The Blue Suns can make life difficult for you. Impossible, even.
You think I'm afraid of death? Paladin is in ruins.
This probably isn't gonna work, but I'm trying my hardest nonetheless.
I'm not backing down, no matter what.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
I'm not gonna have him murdered. I might have this guy murdered, but that's okay. Am I going the right way? I don't think I am somehow. Oh no, I am. Forgive me for my shitty headache.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
These weapons are for the war. If you don't do your part, I can make your life very unhappy.
I'm sure you could. But even if you rough me up or kill me, my partners won't release the weapons without my okay. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Ah.
Credits don't talk with me, Commander. C-Sec wants my top of the line. You gotta come.
Oh, that's annoying. In that case, I'm lazy. I'm just gonna... Do I want to do a kill order in the sky? No. No, I don't actually. Putting the effort in will be better in the long run. Right, let's go do this. Because otherwise I will forget. And that would be bad. Sorry for that. Needed to alt tab and check something quickly. I don't know where to start singing in the
I want you to
dark.
match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment.
This guy is mildly worrisome.
Did you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
Then how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
Never mind, I like this guy already.
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war.
Sure wouldn't.
Now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
What?
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Concerned cat.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You just shot your boss. He's dead. Why?
After you arrived, it was dark, cold, like I was somewhere else.
Take a good look. You did that. You pulled the trigger and killed him.
No. No! I couldn't have. No! I'm not a murderer!
I saw you pull the trigger. Then you tried to kill me.
I swear, I didn't!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
Big concerned cat.
Some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Big concerned cat.
You have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed a Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Leviathan of Dis is a worrying name for anything.
They're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator. And it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Let's go get us a giant space.
Did say they recently received a log from their field
Is it
researcher.
space whale time?
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
I don't trust these artifacts at all.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact.
It's like the orb that was sitting in my room for ages.
Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
He's out there somewhere. We need him.
I'll do what I can.
So, Leviathan, traditionally large whale. Dis, traditionally alternate name for hell.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
So I can only assume space whale. Right.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's
Indoctrination.
You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
Indoctrination.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Ah! That scared me.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
God, they sure as shit would.
For locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts.
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Hey. I'm adding that as a, as an SFX, that's for fucking sure and certain. Yes, I will pick up all of your trash. God, this guy's like...
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent.
Cronkle's eyes. A big eye cronkle.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
That's some pretty interesting home decor to have.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. Hell does that mean?
I think of an idea.
Is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
The Thorian, a life form discovered on Ferris, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Protean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict, using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to has survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labour, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing, through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Agreed. Also, I don't know if anybody watching this ever listened to K-pop, but there is a song called Intoxication by Psy. And I would recommend listening to that for understanding why I cannot say the word indoctrination properly, and why I have to, like, sing it stupidly every single time.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course.
Cryptids. Space cryptids.
Systems along that projected path.
Adding the search filter now.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding it now.
This is the kind of mission that I really like, by the way. This is a lot of fun.
Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a datapad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
Give me her birthday.
The Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Doing so now.
So, let me doot around and see if there is anything else that I can select that I missed. Sorry, dude, for just, like, walking into your bathroom, but, it was important. Okay, I've seen all of this, but...
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
Alright, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
There we go. Guess you can solve basic puzzles. It dispatch. Guess you cannot sprint properly.
Description complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something. And I'll bet Garno used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it? Of course.
Okay, is that... have we done all of the things? Is there anything else we can click on? It's just that concerning disturbing head. Right, so...
Reaper activity. Based on the search results, Garno is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Okay, Prothean activity.
Artifacts. No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay. ESO.
Deposits. No results.
No results, although I do like
May be irrelevant.
knowing where ESO is. Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. Blackout crimes. No results.
Okay, shh,
Some of our search
shh,
parameters
be
may
quiet.
be irrelevant.
And then
Sightings.
I appear to have abruptly walked up on the desk.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, so
Reaper activity. No results.
okay,
Some of our
so
search parameters may be irrelevant.
so I know that he's in one of those 5 locations. Right. Now, let me see, was there anything else I needed to do on here? I need to go to talk to... I'm sorry. Right, so I need to go to the Presidium Commons because I need to head... I wish you could skip these cutscenes, but oh well. I need to go to the CSEC bit to go talk to Commander Bailey. And then I need to go find somebody who can use that banner. I would have guessed it would have been in the docking area, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should go tell Garrus about it, I don't know. Right, where do I want to go? I want to go...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please
Citadel Embassies. I apologise for having no clue what I'm doing, but I'm pretty certain that this has become, like, my Mass Effect 3 brand. I don't know why I'm struggling so much to, like, get into 3. I think possibly it's just that, like, because, I liked, okay, there's somebody here who needs to speak to me. Is there?
Oh, hello, ma'am.
Ma'am? We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. My son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
Okay, well, the person who apparently I need to talk to is, hang on, have I forgotten? Well, I thought there was a person I need to talk to, but clearly I was wrong. Where am I going? Over here. Please forgive. I want to go talk to this dude.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the CSEC outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Okay. So... well, I'm gonna go... oh, there we go.
John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto.
Oh, my bae. I love her.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
She's great.
I appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
I like this guy already.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
I love her. Kasumi is my favorite. Right. Bypass privacy settings. Avoid site. Time to select zombie tool. Custody, working Kerberos. No Alliance. Yeah, okay, right. Let's can't afford anything. Nice going, me. Anything this way? Okay. No. So basically run around connecting to things to find information. I feel like we've done this before. Let me see if I've got that right. Banner and the Presidium embassies. I don't know if I want to talk to Adina, but I'll have a chat with him.
All I can
think is that the more things change, the more they stay the same. I've always loathed that phrase, fatalism. Not what men and women should aspire to.
But non-binary people can aspire to it all they like.
Maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity is as feared as we are loved. Hopefully that works in our favor now. I'll try to get financial aid from as many worlds as I can. Maybe manpower, a few armed ships. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed.
As a big old gay NB.
Will be around the clock.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
I've no end to that.
It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
Any news from Earth?
That is constant news. All of it bad.
On the other hand, when you're non-binary, it means that every time somebody says men and women, you get instantly left out, which means that you can aspire to fatalism all you like.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Counselor Irissa is not like her predecessor. She is colder. If she has her hand on your throat, she will squeeze. A shield. There you might find some traction. Practical, she might make Machiavelli turn pale, but that's a Delatras for you. Frankly, it's good Quentius spoke with you. His home world is in the most trouble, and he's looking for a way out.
Exactly. Me fucking too.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is.
Also, if you have 4 people on a council, it makes it difficult to come to a majority.
That because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing. With Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Okay, so I think I'm looking to, like, connect to stuff around here, but maybe I'm wrong. Probably I'm wrong. I don't know anymore. When have I ever known what's going on? But specifically now. I do not know what I'm doing. Distracted by the noise of a food. Okay.
Val, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
Okay. It says the map was updated, but I can't see with what, so.
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What? If I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
I simply want my son found. I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short
I
supply.
recognize that name.
I'm Ambassador Dominic.
Okay, thank you.
My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him.
My guess is it's probably that there's something wrong with my, well, in fact, I know for a fact there's something wrong with my mic. I will, poke into it after stream, so thank you for letting me know.
Then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Okay. So, we've done that, but we can't do anything else. Can we, like, go to other places? I need to go to the commons anyway for another side quest, so I'll see if there's a terminal on the commons that I can use. Oh, I'm just confused. I genuinely I have no idea what's going on anymore. But we're having fun and we're doing side quests, and sometimes that's all you can do. Okay. So, actually, I want to turn around. So I want to go to the outpost.
After all, it's not like I'm the reason you're breaking up with him, right? It's the war.
Take care, Cap. Thank you.
You said he'd been distant and that the war made everything clearer.
Thank you very much for the follow. Have a wonderful day.
Meeting you was what made me realize how bad it had gotten.
I'm not the one who broke up your relationship.
Really? Was it someone else who pinned me to the wall with her mouth?
Every time I come round here, they're having another bit of their conversation, but I guess they're like saving it for when I'm around to listen in and approve. What am I doing? Floating around in confusion is what I'm doing. So.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
That looks very cool. Anyway.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
You're welcome?
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris and her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
It'd be smart to bury the threats, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims.
Wow.
I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
Defying this order is violating the law. You have to let her out.
All right, Shepard. But whatever terror she inflicts out there is on your head. I'll release her today. Sure hope you don't come to regret this.
Man, the music went super quiet to inform me that I will come to regret this. Right, I'm gonna look up what I'm supposed to be doing for the Citadel Hanar diplomat because I am confused. So, give me for a hot second. Right, so we want to go to the Hanar ambassador. Okay. Unfortunately,
You don't think Sanctuary is real?
Unfortunately, I think I may have bugged it, but if you guys got anything more to say? No, you're just staring lovingly into each other's eyes. Okay, right.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment.
Citadel embassies first.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Right.
Yes, I have spoken to you. Why do you...
Okay, I guess it just won't let me in there.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I simply want my son found.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Shush, be quiet.
One moment, please.
I had a place to go.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24. Emergency.
Bow, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
No. And I owe you for getting KG's grey box back from Hawk. But I can't do another collector base, Shep. The Reapers aren't people. I can't infiltrate a Reaper party and steal a big I win bomb.
That is very, very fair.
What about the food we were promised?
It's been allocated.
You are looking at VI Model 1.7
Then contact Commander Bailey over at CSEC. Tell him Garrus
I
McCarran
have a copy of a Shepard VI.
if he could reallocate the shipment so these people don't starve.
We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
That's
Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
sure is a me. I thought I could talk to someone around here regarding the thing, but clearly not.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
Oh my.
Bao, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention
Especially
of
seeing as I didn't find him particularly interesting at all.
Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Right.
Welcome, Commander Shep. One moment.
Let's do it. Also, let me get back into the correct window. Spill drink down my front. Listen, like, we're all gonna die in space. Bang whoever you want to bang. But also, really? There were so many more attractive people on that ship.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
I don't think the Enkindlers are going to be doing anything today.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
Sorry for the sudden loud noise.
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
No way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around.
I knew that was...
Check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things.
Oh, I love her.
I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Kasumi was genuinely one of my favourite characters from 2. I'm so glad I recruited her early on, because I, like, fell in love with her. She's the other one that I'm convinced, like, Kasumi, Garrus and Maeve, and Garrus and Maeve were friends because they went through loads of shit together. Kasumi and Maeve were friends because Kasumi would just be like, yeah, let's have a drink and hang out. It's, Quoth, let's destroy Metal Gear. Let's play 10 nails and talk about boys. Except, possibly not as the case may be. Right, what am I doing next? So, want to go... I want to check this first before I do anything else. Who am I giving this to? Still not foolish. Oh, so I can guess. Okay. Down to purgatory, I guess. I picked up Leviathan. Is that like a DLC? Because I solidly forgot to write down my what order to play DLCs in list. Okay. Give me. That's what I was looking for. Sorry, forgive me, I'm looking up something super quick. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. I might just sort of do Leviathan almost as a, like, while I'm doing other things.
I hate being stuck here. I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now. Nothing to do about it. We each stand duty in our own ways.
Sorry, I was looking that up.
On that trip you mentioned a while back. Where was it again? They canceled the trip. Donated the funds to some charity when Earth was hit. And then Paladin. Shit. I'm sorry.
Got distracted listening to background stuff as per usual. Yeah, I think I might just do.
I saw the look in his eye before he started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Death. You piece of shit.
But you're not getting anyone else.
Exactly. You're not getting anyone else.
So apparently there's somebody here that I need to give a present to. Okay, I don't want to talk to Arya just yet. Also don't want to talk to you just yet.
Damn it, morale is pitiful.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards.
Knife. Glad to hear it. Right, so I think we're actually finished in the Citadel, more or less. Unless, hang on a second. Let me just look something else up quickly. Right, I see. I see what I'm doing. And I think it might actually be time to head out. I think we are more or less done on the Citadel. Emphasis on the more or less.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Well, I hope everyone enjoyed their shore leave, because I'm cold and it's time to get back out into space, fighting the good fight. Or the medium fight, as the case may be. Gosh. Right. Let's ollie on out of here. Oh, no, where starts sweet music playing. Like, peace to my foolish heart, don't ruin this on me.
You've got a new message at your private terminal.
Thanking you. What is pet project? My spoken poetry. Come to Dock 42 on Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be waiting. Apparently I've also been told to wait a bit on this. So... Anyway, let's head out of here. I'm going to... Well, let me think. You've got stuff everywhere. So let's head here first to try and finish this bit off. I hate how loud that bit is, seeing as we had to leave Gemai before what?
Faster than light jump successful.
I definitely got out of dodge before that, but okay.
Faster than light jump successful.
Never mind then, I'll go back there some other time, I guess. Get some more fuel. Man, you know what I could do is a fucking upgrade to my... Okay. Right. Let's go. We're going to do that. We're not actually going to do that just yet because that looks like where story is happen. So let's go to the Exodus cluster next then. Basically, we're going to have like... Sorry, I turned my audio way down because the... How loud that is really like... Gets on my nerves. Right. If I go into Asgard, will I get fucking murdered? Yes, is the answer.
Successful.
Never fucking mind then. Let's go here, rescue the students and buy some more fuel. Anything? Nothing, okay. It's not even got a percentage on it. The stated mission the John Grisham Academy commissioned in 2176 is to serve a student population demonstrating excellent passion for math, science and liberal arts. Its entirely human student body ranges in age from the early teens to mid-20s. Though the fact is not heavily advertised, the institution also offers classes for students with biotic capability. The school's Ascension project seeks to train these students and integrate them into normal society. Right. Let's do this, boys. Who do I want to bring with me? Ooh, I like that. I'm actually gonna bring... Oh, I don't know what armor I like the most. This one, I think. Oh, I like how that looks. Yeah. Anyway. Gonna bring Edie out to see what she's like. There we go. Sounds good. Actually, I don't even know. No, I do want to use the Mantis, it's the best one. This is super heavy, but I'm gonna go with this one. Because I get the feeling weight doesn't really matter for these guys. Edo uses, unfortunately, exactly the same thing that I do. So I'm going to give her the eagle. I'm actually going to put a different mod on. Damage. Want a high caliber barrel, or do I want this? This one. This one. Headshot damage. Right. So yeah, unfortunately, ED uses exactly the same weapons that I do. So, let's Oh, I didn't mean to hit confirm there. I meant to go back into upgrading, but oh well.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission. Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
Alright, we'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
Sorry, I'm aware that this may be quite loud, but... That was too loud for me, sorry. I have to turn my audio down.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
I love space noises, but that just spiked too high for me. So here's what I actually wanted to do. This, right, do I want more punching or more health? Obviously more health. Why can't I upgrade it? Oops. Pardon me. Okay. No, it's really quiet now. There we go. That's what I wanted. Right, so.
I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Right. Anyone else? Nope. Okay. No. We've got to, we can
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
head in here.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best.
Sure am.
With Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20.
Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
We need all the help we can get.
I just wish it was from somewhere else. But you're right. The Alliance needs help. God bless them. Some of our
This is unrelated to anything that's happening right now, but I'm kind of grumpy about the fact that my scars have been, like, muted slightly.
Damn it. Orion Hall? Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Right. Let's do this.
It leads to Orion Hall.
Okay. Oh, I can't take that glass out. Unfortunate. Hey, dude.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Don't worry about it. God, this fucking Kerberos dickwads. Hell yeah, boy. Give me ammos. I'm not sure what exactly that did, but okay.
Sean, can you hear me? How do you know my name? I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
Oops.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Going as fast as I can. There she is.
Jack?
Your friend and mine.
Shepard?
Everyone get down. This thing's out of your league. Shepard, keep it off us.
I like her hair.
The students aren't a trained military force. They need support.
You know, the important things. I'm trying to, I'm just also a little bit dying. Nice, right. Okay, Edie, that's you.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the Queen of the Girl Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5.
God, I love her so much.
Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. That makes up for giving him the damn collector base.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. Base still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah, I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, ma'am.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Oops, I didn't mean to.
Access get us off this station.
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape.
You really
Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keep Cerberus from boxing you in.
sorry. I can't believe you and our teacher worked together.
Sure did.
Both of you here. So
Maybe we've got a chance.
Commander Shepard? That's pretty badass.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander. Wonder why she never mentioned it.
Listen, I was hardcore in love with Jack, but she and I were perhaps not friends by the end of it. Okay, there's a laptop around here that I guess I'm looking for. How's it hanging, Jack?
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers.
I'm concerned about the fact that her top appears to be made out of tape.
Think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But
they'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks,
Helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, throwing husks around, making shockwaves all over the place. Ugh, I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk them to death.
Stick close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
I love her so much. Right. Where is this stupid laptop? Here it is. No, stop rolling and look.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Vital retriever subject due to high biotic level boost paired with high leadership testing scores. Considered prime candidate for indoctrination and high-level enhancements and subsequently long-term infiltration relocation.
The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Okay, so up this way, I'm guessing. Yeah, I know my ammo's full.
How's your aunt?
I think I pulled a muscle in my brain.
Just drink your juice. You'll be fine.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get
Right.
to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Head down this way. Come on, Jack. Come on.
Everyone, be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
All right, everyone. Hit them with everything you've got. You ever want to cut loose? See what you can really do? Now's your chance.
God, I love her so much.
Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go!
Right. So let me save. No, don't do that. Let me save. Whoops. Sorry, I did not mean to accidentally do that thing. Am I being shot?
Ready for action?
Hell yeah!
That's what I like to see now. Someone get me some fucking ammo, please. got distracted by there being 2 Eddies. Okay. Where are we going? Over here, okay. You know what I'd like? Fucking ammo.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Other subjects to be retrieved to life if possible. If unavoidable, bring back bodies for use to genetic testing materials. Subject is to be retrieved for further testing of possible conditioning. Current psych profiles indicate the holding students hostage most likely to be successful. Ah.
Nice one, friendly. Take dodgeball, Rodriguez. Keep your damn barriers up.
Oops, let's actually get behind cover. That would be helpful. God, I love this. Okay. Anyone up? Right. Ammo fills. Is there anyone else, or is it just the turret around here? Where am I being shot from? That's a good start. Okay. There's a turret up there which is shooting me, but I can explode it that way, which helps.
Okay up there? Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Where am I going? That's my question. Down here, obviously. I'd apologise for being bad, but you guys should have known about the state of my garbage at this game when you started watching. In case you didn't, I'm pretty bad at this game, even on easy.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file on fire.
Right. Nice going, dudes. Let me just grab some credits and get out of hiding. Come talk to my friends.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know her?
Yes. She rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. She made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary. Has Grissom Academy been alright?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life.
Ah!
Security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
So many, this is completely unrelated, so many of the characters in this game have, like... What's the word I'm looking for? They have accents which are, like, unplaceable. Like, I don't know, and it's kind of weird. Right. I didn't necessarily want to do that. Whatever, we have some points. I need one more to finish upgrading Warp, which is my second favorite. Also, annoyingly, I'm pretty certain this is by accidentally hitting equip. This took me over the weight limit, which is really annoying.
Looks like schematics for AMP interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
Nice. Is that an empty suit? Hell? Yes. This is so much fun. I'm being quiet because I'm concentrating. And also because I'm distracted by how awesome this music is. Who's shooting me? Bitch. This is so much fun. I love this. It's like climbing into the robots in the Toy Story world in Kingdom Hearts 3. Sorry, the movement, the way that they're running reminded me abruptly of the way that, Ha, bitch. Right, where are we going? This way. Come on, lads.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
God, I love Jack so much.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. What's your fire?
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting...
Excellent. Oh, I love that.
What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
I'm going with Jack for this one.
They're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
You have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Oh, I love her so much. She's by far and away one of my favourite characters in this entire series.
Shepard.
Let Jack say fuck.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Nice, give me that cash money dollar. Right. So, Spectres are the left hand of the Citadel, enforcing laws and stopping crimes with galactic repercussions. While Spectres usually work alone, the Reaper threat gave cause for these extraordinary agents to assemble an elite unit capable of operating in enemy territory without backup. Spectre John Tambao, while not the official leader, is the group's spokesperson. He has passed on important intelligence gathered by the unit to Hackett and the Fifth Fleet. Terminus... Oh, we've got an update. Yep. Fleet assaultment and mercenary vessels and pirate ships bound together by little more than common geography and a fear of reapers. Despite this volatile mix, the fleet seems to be functioning as one under the leadership of the criminal world Arya Taloak. The Bloodpack's mercenaries are compared to floods, wildfires, and other calamities. It recruits Krogan and Vorcha, preferably those in regard for collateral damage. On the rare occasion when brute force is insufficient, the Bloodpack is willing to deploy weapons of mass destruction normally banned in Citadel's place. The Eclipse Corporation specializes in smart security solutions, developing tactics around surgical strikes, sabotage, and electronic warfare. Mercenaries are supported by a sizable army of combat mechs and rely heavily on tech for support and combat. The Hannah have sent their warships to engage in the Reapers to repay Commander Shepard for saving their homeworld. Though their navy is relatively small, they've also provided the service of the best trial combat specialists. They're accomplished spies, saboteurs, and assassins trained at extremely young age. While the Hannah are normally loath to send trusted allies into open warfare, these are desperate times. Measures are formulated especially for the Hannahs and distributed to Hannah civilians and fleet captains. Oops, I didn't mean to hit exit out that one. I wanted to go into the Alliance. Kasumi is wanted over a dozen systems for sabotage, hacking, theft, and a laundry list of other crimes. The Alliance is willing to overlook her indiscretions in exchange for her help with the Crucible. In addition to her expertise with electronic security systems, Koko can acquire important technology through lost destruct deep in enemy territory. No one dares ask how she acquires these systems. Jack, formerly known as Subject Zero, may be the most talented biotic of her time. After helping Shepard destroy the Collector, she was offered a teaching position in Grissom Academy about the Alliance. Accepting the position for reasons of her own, Jack continued to hone her skills while training the students. Grissom Board of Directors Kaylee Sanders has vouched for Jack, energetic of an orthodox teaching style, impressed with the inroads made with children under the road biotics care. First Lieutenant Kaylee Sanders joined Grissom but directors after she gave up a military career. When the Kerberos raid in the Academy was thwarted by Commander Shepard, Sanders joined with the Alliance engineers working to recreate the Prothean device Van der March. Her past work as a systems techs, specifically studying synthetic intelligence, has helped Koto with the complex feedback of systems to control the weapons and energy output. Some of Grissom's Academy's more technically minded students were saved from Kerberos by Commander Shepard. They've met up with Sanders, contributing their brainpower to some of the problems she's been tackling. David Archer is another refugee from Grissom Academy working on the device. Despite his youth, Archer's theories on interstellar cross-modulation won him respect with the project scientists. Okay. Okay. Well, it appears to be at 50, but... Oh well. How's it hanging, Garrus?
Yes, Commander?
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Oh. Sorry, Primarch. I was in my own world there. Maybe. Right.
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan.
Commander, you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson.
There she is, the babe. Still in the hospital, up on my feet eating solid food and making trouble with the nurses. They'll probably throw me out of here soon. Come by for on Citadel. Hi, Commander. I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us out of the Academy and Admiral Hackett agreed to send this your way. When my students are on duty, I'm doing what I can to help the Crucible. It's an amazing project, more advanced than anything I've seen before. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help too, watching them work. It's the future, Commander. This project will inform human progress for generations. Commander, I heard about you stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine what nonsense they cooked up to keep you there. We should talk. It's safer in person. You'll find me on the Citadel by D24. We've got... Okay, right. Do you want to head back to the Citadel just yet? I'm gonna go to the Citadel in a minute. But I want to go somewhere new first. Let's go to the Kite's Nest. Loud incoming. Incoming loud. I really don't like how loud that noise is. Right. I'm actually going to get out of here and head over here because I need to buy more fuel. before I do anything. So, sorry for the load screens and etc. See if we can go here, or if it's... Is it gonna yell at me? Right. Process asteroid towed near the Class B blue giant gamma to serve as a terrestrial military base in a system devoid of planets. Vast array of solar collectors absorb energy from star and remit receptors near the tidally located asteroid terminator zone. Beneath the surface, dozens of particle accelerators generate antiprotons for starship fuel. Reapers is a central force to Gamma system that found that Turians were capable and prepared to defend the Armada's fuel source. Warning messages say the Reapers are still present in the system waiting reinforcements. Present can refuel, but only cosmetic force otherwise have defended Palaven. Right. Right. We have some friends, so we can go back here, finish refueling, and head out to the next place. I think I'm actually going to head north and try and go around circular clockwise. That's what I was looking for. I'm not going to head to the Citadel just yet. Instead, I'm going to head over to the Minos Wasteland. Loud and coming. Plug your ears if the noise gets to you. Because it gets to me every single time. Right.
Signal confirmed.
The Pietas is a combination of features that make terraforming a possibility. The rights to the planet have been tied up in Citadel Council courts for the last 9 years. The running joke is that by the time the planet finally gives the go-ahead to colonize the planet, Pietas will evolve life of its own. Home to common temperatures and mild atmosphere and nitrogen and argon, Pietas could be habitable with the addition of oxygen-producing cyanobacteria. Its crust is high in silicates and carbon, allowing for easy application of construction materials. Other registered starships sometimes lay down on Pietas to lay low or make repairs. Civilian travel is not recommended. God, this scanning takes forever. I have to it's like drawing in Life is Strange 2, where you have to scoot your mouse across the screen, a mouse across your desk approximately 5,000 times. Right. Got some creds. There is some wreckage. That gets us done with the wasteland. So let's head over to the Ismar frontier. I am sorry, this is just... It's just like side quest time for me.
I found something.
Brill. A hydrogen helium gas giant Metapontus developed a helium through fueling station funded by alcohol business interests who hope to bring enough attention to the system to attract terraforming vessels and thus eventually develop Volturno into a habitable world. Thus far, they have met with little success. Scooch, scooch, scooch. Advanced biotic implants. Nice, nice. That's everything? Cool. Right. We have all our fuel, so... Let's head out here to the Crescent Nebula next. There's no Reapers here, so I'm going to assume... He's unlikely to be here, but...
Signal confirmed.
Ilium is a classic garden world, known to plot between the Terran systems and the Azari Republic. To abet this trade, the normally stringent custom laws of councils based on product safety, prescribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. The world is hot and massive, ground settlements only possible at the higher polar latitudes. More equatorial locations, population of 1,000 arcology skyscrapers to heap the heat to the surface. Roof forces met a surprising amount of resistance to ilium. Its leaders are paranoid about keeping their fortunes, but influential on both terms and Citadel space. They had a large defence fleet and a high number of efficient weapons, and in the brief space battle, use them on Reaper's fleet troops transports rather than their near-impervious capital ships. As a result, the inevitable ground devotion has been stayed to a crawl as the Reapers manufacture more troops. Nice going. I liked ilium when we were there. It was a bit suspicious, but overall a good time. Nice. Got us some cash money dollar. Oops. Named for the legendary Sari Archer from Thessia's Iron Age, Teocria is an asteroid large enough to qualify as a dwarf planet, or as some term it, a mesoplanet. Its gravity is sufficient to give it a spherical shape. Developed for nickel and iron mining, Teocria was abandoned before the Reapers reached the system. Its facilities are now dark and cold, just like my heart, etc. Scooch, I'm sorry for the noise you can hear in the background. It's me whapping my knuckles into my keyboard as I move my mouse 5 miles. I'm like, don't know, it'll be fun to continue as such.
Located in this system.
Well, damn. We tried, lads. Let's head over to here. See what there is this way. If indeed anything there be.
I found something.
Oops. Stones heat plummets off the Nirvana belt, but a ring of pummels the Nirvana belt, being a protoplanetary material relatively close to the star. This heat is not enough to instigate 2 meltings occurs in a planet's formation, so carbonation asteroids such as Bale retain a primitive makeup. Bale is yet to be exploited, the Reapers appear to have ignored it. Probe suggested it was high in chondrites and triolite. Nice, nice. I feel a little bit bad whenever we like nick stuff from like destroyed spaceships, but then I'm like, well, they're not using it anymore. Okay, let's get out of here and over to somewhere where there's actually like potential side quests could happen. So yeah, I'm gonna do the Leviathan stuff as it comes, but I'm not super fussed on it right now. Head over to the Shrike Abyssal, one of my favourite names for any spaceships ever. Be still, my whoa, there's so many planets.
Signal confirmed.
Citadel is a large, dense planet named for the Voda's god of punishment. Its crust is rich in uranium, eroded by winds to create large radioactive dust storms across its surface. The Volos of Talisphere have explored the planet thoroughly with space probes and telepresent rove the mining machines and discovered they are not the first to exploit the planet. Plastics from a mining station approximately 50,000 years old can be found near the planet's equator. Currently the mines nearby were not tapped out of uranium ore. Instead they are abandoned at the height of their operation. This is something I really like about the writing for these planets in Mass Effect, is it's so clear that like they make it obviously very clear and like honest that there was a story sort of before. There was a story before we arrived and there will be a story after we leave. Like, we are not the be-all and end-all of space as it is, and our story is by no means the be-all and end-all of space as it is.
I found something.
Which I just think it's pretty cool. Thanking you. Here we go. Theorix is one of the largest objects in Thal's asteroid belt. It's a metallic asteroid with an iron nickel core under rocky Olvin mantle. It is possibly a remnant protoplanet prevented from forming into anything bigger by gravitational disturbances from Xerxeo. Right. Here we go. Beatrice is a large stony asteroid in the Thal system's Wakari belt. There are no records of its colonization, but it is included on star charts, as it is well known by astronomers in Altakiriel, who could observe it with low-power telescopes during certain portions of its orbit. Nope.
Garneau is not located in this system.
Cool. Let's ollie out. I don't know, it's just a thing that I have a particular weakness for. The idea that, like, the description of things, the idea of things having, like, a history before, things that have a huge history. I'll word this later in a second. Simpson Alliance official once summarized the tour of the Vulture homeworld as follows. You can make your own hairstock in 2 steps. Take Helm, then add a Vulture. Platinum is highly volcanically active, leading to periodic release of toxic gas into the air and water supplies, as well as other extreme situations that give rise to the Vulture's legendary adaptability. Overcrowding and the extermination of most of the ecology led to a planet covered in weeds and hardy vermin. The Vulture do not have a single recognised government that would allow them membership in any galactic league. Alliances between bloodlines are tenuous at best, and the Vulture's short, violent lives ensure there are few lasting institutions. The Reaper invasion of Heshtok encountered little formidable injury resistance, but the halving process is slow. Destroying neighbouring cities fails to intimidate Vulture, who only becomes submissive only if physically dominated in person. Cutting off the water supply simply makes them adapt their bodies to get moisture from food. Alliance intelligence hypothesizes the Reaper force is not harvesting yet, instead seeking to immobilise Heshtok's population and prevent them from joining a fight for the galaxy at large. Anyway, so I have a weakness for places or descriptions of, hang on, history.
Reapers eluded.
Right, we'll come back there in a minute. History beyond what we are. Descriptions of things that have like a long, you know, massive history beyond us.
I found something.
It's just something I really like. Talisphere is a planet capable of supporting life, but that life happens to breathe ammonia. Discovered by Asari explorers, the planet was used as a bargaining chip by the Citadel Council, who quickly drafted a colonization agreement with its wealthy client race, the Volus. The Council would fund the Volus colonization effort in return for massive trade benefits. With uncharacteristic enthusiasm, the enormous Volus influx ensued, and the Council reaped the economic benefit for dozens of years before the colonization bubble burst. The Reapers found Talisphere an easy play. The independent planet is eventually only sufficient to handle small CL actions. Its highly population and industrial base, once deterrent to war without the terminus system once, has only served to attract a larger number of Reapers than usual. Boop, boop. Come on. This is only slightly faster than shuffling my mouse across. Oops. Nice.
Faster than light jump successful.
Right. We'll come back here, but I bet they're still in here. Oops. If they are, we'll just buy some more fuel and head out. Sure are.
Evasion successful.
Okay, we'll come back there later. So yeah, I super doubt that I'm making myself understandable in any form or sense, but just... I have a massive weakness for the idea of a history and a story beyond, I guess it's almost like beyond humans, if that makes sense, like, or not necessarily beyond humans, but like Fuck's sake.
Reapers eluded.
I'm not going to be able to afford to travel there.
Faster than light jump successful.
Where's somewhere I can go where I can buy fuel? I'm gonna try Hades Gamma. Anyway, that's something I'm really liking in Mass Effect 3, well, in the whole series, but just things like, oh, that, you know, this planet was colonized, and then they got there and they found out that, like, you know, it had been
evasion successful.
okay. I'm gonna head back to the Citadel on the basis that I can't fucking afford any goddamn fuel. And if we head here, I might be able to refuel. I want to go to Dock 42 because we've got to meet a friend there. Can we skip this cutscene? Sure can't because it's a loading screen. History, man. History is my weakness.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
So yeah, I'm going to unlock this. Whether I do it now or not, I haven't decided yet.
So where is she? Shepard. Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega.
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So, you're winging it?
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win.
He's about to meet his match.
That kind of talk goes a long way with me. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself.
That's gay, and I really wish I'd managed to actually capture that one.
Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Aria and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
Okay, so now that we've unlocked that, we're going to do that in a bit. But I do want to go meet Miranda first. And boy, my head is like... beep boop. Pain, pain, pain. Right. Enter orbit, land on the Citadel. Oh, I didn't want to land in Bryson's lab. Whoops. Oh well. Sorry, you'll have another load screen while I get back over to the embassy. Yep. I'm immediately gonna turn around and go to the Presidium Commons. Sorry about the CD. Boo, 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 boo. Right. Where are we headed? This way.
Where is it going? Because if this isn't serious, then we need to talk.
These are two different things. You're important to me, but it's not healthy to rush from one relationship to another.
Well, I need to rush somewhere. If I end it with him, then I lose my partner benefits, and that includes my apartment.
Okay, so maybe, just for your own security, you need to figure out an exit strategy before you talk with him.
I thought I had.
And I cherish the time we've had together. But...
yeah.
That's mildly heartbreaking that I've watched, like, their relationship slowly fall to pieces while I've been, like, running in and out of here. That makes me very sad. Okay, I know he's there. I don't want to talk to him just yet. I want to talk to this guy. Because I thought I'd found some artifact.
Credits don't talk with me, Commander. CSEC wants my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple artifacts. Credits don't talk with me,
Okay,
Commander.
whatever.
CSEC wants my top of the line. You gotta...
Where am I headed next?
Admiral Stephen Hackett is a decorated officer in the...
No, I don't care about that. I want to know where to meet Miranda because I can't fucking remember.
So, you're making money off this war.
Scoot, 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 scoot.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Hi, Thane.
Welcome to Cirta.
I will buy that. I'm also going to buy me some armor because I have like twice as much money as I did previously, so I can afford me some fucking armor.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
You're welcome. How's it hanging?
Hey, Shepard.
If you came to spring me, you're late. I'm getting out soon.
Good to hear.
Maybe you already saw the vid, but I accepted Udina's offer.
Spectre Cadenalenko. That's a big deal.
Only the second human Spectre. It's humbling. Udina thinks they may have a pretty big ceremony, even with the war. And he says a celebration will give folks something hopeful to latch onto.
You ready to take on that responsibility?
You set the bar pretty high, but I'll do my best. It's strange. On Mars, I should have died. The promotion from Anderson, Spectre status. These are terrible days. But I've been lucky.
Can't think of a more deserving candidate.
That means a lot. I'm happy. I want to serve.
I thought you might want to join the Normandy.
Yeah. I have thought about that. I just need to get out of here first, though. Take care of some things. I've been trying to locate my old Spec Ops squads. My students from Biotics Division.
Any luck?
No, probably went underground, but they'll turn up. If they were easy to find, they wouldn't be doing their jobs.
Well, let me know when you're out. Take care, Spectre Lenko.
Stay safe, Commander.
Okay. Now let me look up real quick. Citadel, where to meet Miranda. Okay. AD24. Okay. Head out this way. Anything else? Well, just yet. I feel like I've got that one already.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the...
Let me actually click on the thing. Let's head over to the embassies and see, because I can't remember where this guy is, which is unhelpful. So yeah, I am trying to like clean up a whole bunch of side quests and finish things off because I'm going to be off for 2 weeks due to being away. And what I really don't want to do is
Tell me you have found my son.
Not yet.
Okay.
Good morning. I'm not sure why. There was something important I had to do, and...
Oh, are you looking for someone, ma'am?
It's creak, sadly. Is there anything in here? Opportunities to train young students who are not educated authorities will find training for students if it's a request. Nice. That's the stuff that I like. More friends. The person I wanted to talk to is not here, so I was wrong on that count. Okay.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan. Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort, I am certain this obelisk would help.
Thanking you.
Thank you again, Earth Clan.
Okay.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Let's go to Purgatory next, because it's the only place I can think of we haven't been already. It's just the problem is I'm pretty certain I have quests to turn in. Anyway, basically, because I'm going to be away for 2 weeks, I don't want to get stuck into the story, because I don't want to then, take a break. So I want to,
So I thought about talking to Commander Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees.
Really? What'd he say?
Any idea how busy he is? I said I thought about talking to him, not that I did.
Damn it. What did he think?
Okay, it's not...
No,
Nope.
I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before he started off.
Maybe they are. He is in the commons.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
I guess I could go talk to Bailey about somebody scamming the refugees, but... another load screen. And we spent half of this stream with the Citadel, but... I don't know, I feel like if we get a fair amount of the story done, of the side quest done rather, then we can get back to the story with less guilt later. Right. What armor do I want?
Perhaps it's for the best.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service warranties.
Shock troops.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit. Come again.
Buy the thing.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Do you like how that looks?
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and
We
peace of mind.
appreciate your visit.
Nice. Right.
I think I'm ready to end with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed.
Okay.
I pretend to be happy over the bit.
Still talking about the thing. Do I need to go? Where am I going? Not fucking this way. I can't see anyone over there.
Right now, the Turians and the Alliance are prepping for you. Man, you look horrible.
I'm willing to bet you look worse tonight.
Let me look. Ah, fuck. Sorry, I just hit my mic there like an idiot. Let me just look up real quick. It is the Memorial Hospital, and I was an idiot. Right. So we're gonna do back to the Memorial Hospital real quick, and then to the docking bay to meet Miranda.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. 1 moment, please.
Sorry that I've been in and out of here so much. I don't really know what I'm doing at any given time. Also, I'm an idiot.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
These two things are not independent of one another. Okay. So no, who do I need to talk to? One of you? Incorrect.
I believe you were looking for these prototypes?
You found them? Thank you. These biotic upgrades will save a lot of Alliance lives. We'll begin production immediately. Here, for your trouble.
Thanking you. Right. Nice going, right. Let's head out of here. Stop fucking saying it.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. 1 moment, please.
Being as it's definitely not theoretical, you don't need to say all those words. You could just say, the Reapers. The same phrase used by Shepard ages ago. Fucking, like, light years ago, as it were. But we all fucking ignored them. Because we're all fucking stupid. Get out of the way, Miranda, where are you?
Shepard, over here.
There you are.
Commander Shepard. It's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you.
There she
anymore.
is.
Had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you.
There was a emphasis on its bootay there, on their her bootay.
Shepard, about Earth.
I'm all right. We'll figure out some way to even the odds. We have to.
Everybody has a weakness. Even the Reapers. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay, I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation? Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
God, she's so
No,
great.
He doesn't. Why do you think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Ariana.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Suck. Wow. Intensely distracted by that guy who just slid down the stairs. Right. Let's head back to the Normandy. It was just a beautiful moment of like scooch, scooch down the stairs. Who could step when you could just slide? Trying to decide what we'll do. I'm trying to decide if I want to like fuck around in space a bit more or not. No more emails. Actually, one thing I do want to do is I want to head down to the armory. And I might just, you know, do a little bit of like ship admin, as it were. And of course go say hello to the doggy. Right, so I wanted to take that off. What? Ah, I see. Name. Specials. Okay, actually, I quite like what we have. Got a new one, but it's not as good as what we have already. None of these, please. Can I not change anyone else's loadout? I don't know. Oops. Right. No power damage. I like that. I do that, I've still got the same amount of shield regen. More damage, but for less health. I just bought that and it's kind of useless compared to what I currently have on. It does look nice. Right. Reduces my health but gives me more weapon damage. This reduces my health but also gives me more weapon damage. That gives, yeah. Give me more overall. It gives me more pet. Yeah, I like this. That's a good change. Hi, Ducky. He's a good Ducky. You're a good Ducky. Such a good boy. He's such a good boy. A boy, 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 boy. A boy, 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 boy. He's a boy. He's a friend. He's a boy, boy, boy. Ah, I wanna go see my doggy. I'm gonna see my doggy in like a week.
Okay with the shuttle?
2 weeks rather.
Checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
Don't take a
before
chance.
this war, you must have done something to relax.
It doesn't seem like they do, unfortunately.
The Hawking was based out of Arcturus, and I was just a fighter jack. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
You can't.
So yeah, in terms of like Paragon and Renegade, I feel like I've said this a few times. I'm going, I think primarily Renegade, but with being nice to my friends and like doing things to help people, because very often it winds up better for me than necessarily like this is where I want to go because I want to go to Miranda's old office, rather than necessarily like because it's the right thing to do, like focusing on the benefits that I can get out of stuff. That's what Maeve is about specifically.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Oh, anything? Oops. Oh, hang on. Yes, please. How you doing, Liara? I'm going to talk to you in a hot second. Let's throw unless you find an extra connection working out. They made it out of the weapon, out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't halfway complete. It's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've seen. Wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Take care for my sake. Checking on the kids. How are they, Jack? All too good. This is going to be long. I kind of got some crap to do. I wanted to tell you, I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with the biotic amp you and your children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up in Citadel. When the LX-11s, you know I can tear up when those shit is installed. I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah, and hey, thanks. Hey, Professor, you know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Do you have any information on what's whereabouts? Got something better. Check your front door. But the server's locked in Scabrous Physicity. Not anymore. This will be invaluable for the Crucible. Thank you, Miss Goda. You're a brilliant astrophysicist, Pref. I'm just taking doing some more jobs. By the way, you would not believe how many credits Scabrous just leaves lying around in the open. Check out the implant she's got jammed in her face. She's awake. Do you know where you are? You know how much goddamn trouble you're in? Hey, ease up. Listen, you're in trouble, I'm not gonna lie, but that doesn't mean we can work something out. If you help us, we can... Holy shit, she's dead. What could a flashbang? What shit? Is everyone in Kerberos rigged up like that? I'm not sure what to make of Javik. Approaching while travelling to a different system was inclined to talk. What little he does say concerns the Reapers and a possible failure. Is it simply a soldier mourning of people, or is it a fundamental difference in our cultures? What Javik says is true. His people were imperialists. He left the rest of the galaxy quaking in terror. And I think he thought he would sacrifice all of us. I think he would sacrifice all of us without thought if it could bring them back again. Reviewed my old notes again. They're so childish. Did you romanticize the Protheans because we were dazzled by the technology they left behind? Are these really the people I dedicated my life to studying?
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud.
At your service.
So cute. Is this the way I want to go? It is. I want to go chat to Garrus because he is shaped like a friend.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place.
Kids react to intergalactic war.
Here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers.
Well, that's a lovely and incredibly depressing way to... I think we're just going to head up to space real quick and see where the hippity-hoppity haps are. But it is nearing 11 o'clock and I need to go eat because I am quite hungry. So I'm going to be ending stream in a hot second, but I do want to go have a look at space and see exactly what the sitch is in RE things. So, oops, no, leave orbit. Plot mass relay jump. So we've got side quest there. We've got a bit to clear out there. This is completely clear. We've got lots to do there. Petra Nebula. I think it's just a... Established that was just a place to refuel. Hades Gamma needs to be emptied out. McAlliston Rift. We got left there immediately. And the Shrike Abyssal we had to leave immediately. Okay. Do I want to see if we can do the Exodus cluster real quick? No, I don't actually. I am in fact going to end stream off here because I think it is a pretty good place to end. So, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. It is very much appreciated and I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. Yeah, I hope that you guys had fun. I will be streaming Sequel Legends tomorrow, where we are going to be finishing off some of the side quests. Hopefully, like all of the side quests in downtown Tokyo before we can finally move on with the story. But we'll see how that goes. Tuesday will be Final Fantasy XIV, where we will be doing the Hatching Tide event and then general hanging out. Maybe a stream on Wednesday, depending on how I feel, how ready I am before I go away. But there will not be any streams next Saturday, or next Thursday rather, or next Saturday, because I will be in Germany. So yeah, this is going to be my last Mass Effect 3 stream for a little bit. My plan for when we get back is to actually just move on with this story. I think I'm going to leave the rest of the investigating space to as we go along, but for now I think we've had a handful of streams of side quests, and I think it's time to push on with that story. I think it was a good decision. Regarding the DLC, I'm going to look up the best times to do the DLC. I'm going to save Citadel till after I finish it, but Leviathan and Omega, I'm not sure about when I want to do those, so we'll see. Anyway, well, I mean, Leviathan, I know I'm going to be doing it like as I go along. I think I've got 2-3 places left to scan, but Omega, I'm not sure when exactly I'm going to do that one. But either way, it is time for me to end this stream, so let's see if anyone is live whomst we can host. Okay, we are actually going to go host a streamer that I really admire called Golden Tot, who is currently streaming through every Final Fantasy every single Final Fantasy, starting with FF1 and 2. So gonna go host him after raid ends. So yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate you more than I can ever say, and I will see you guys